Well, hello, good morning.
Good morning, Belize.
Wait, no, you can't really say that. That's a different show.
What's this
That's
show?
No, that's just open your eyes.
Okay.
So, yeah. So
Okay.
just open your eyes.
Okay.
What are you doing?
You said open your eyes.
Yeah, that's what it is. Open your eyes. Hello, open your eyes.
Hi.
No, say hello, open your eyes.
Hello.
The name of the show is Open Your Eyes. Good Morning Belize is another show that we can't talk about. Open Your Eyes.
Am I doing it right now?
Happy anniversary, Open Your Eyes. Good night. Bye, Belize.
Oh, and there we had it, of course. That was a very special happy anniversary greeting of Diana and Kendis of ABC. It's so great to be able to see that. She is hilarious. I thought Kendis was funny, and then I saw that video, and I was like, okay, Diane has him out.
He's out. He's out. Diane is actually... But, you know, the reach, Marlene, it's so significant to us. It's so important to us. And it feels so good to know that we're actually all the way out there, and it is very important, you know, especially for our country. And then Kendis, of course, is one of us. He's a Belizean, and he actually carries us abroad.
Yeah, you know, I think over the years of the show, I've learned not to underestimate what takes place in the studio. Very often, because you're kind of just looking at another person, and I can tune out the cameras very easily, you get engulfed in a conversation and you really lose, well, not lose, but you don't always think of who's watching, where they're watching from, and what the impact may be. And I've learned over the years that there are many people from Belize City, from all over the country, to outside of the borders who follow the show, who watch it on a very regular basis. There are times when I'm traveling to do coverage for some event outside of Belize, and I meet Belizeans who are there, and they say, oh, we watch you, you know, on whether it used to be Ustream before, now it's Facebook, and you know, they love it because, especially the diaspora, I think they're so far removed from, obviously, from being in Belize, that they get to have a little sample of what's happening through the morning show. And especially with our diverse lineup, like, it really does, I think, meet the needs of many different people.
Definitely, you know, traveling abroad, indeed, we could feel the touch. I could remember being in Cayman Islands, and everybody was like, oh, yes, and you know, this is what we watch, and they were calling out some hosts as well, some of our news anchors. And you know, it was so nice to know that as much as they don't live in Belize, they still feel Belize. They're Belizean, and they actually see what's going on via, of course, this morning show, Open Your Eyes. But one of the things I wanted to touch on, of course, when it comes to my favorite international guest, Kendis is actually clearly. Reason being is because the added flavor he brings to it, and he actually put to us, the entire country, that not because you come from Belize mean that you're not able to make it on international media, having to read the news, or actually being a journalist. Because for a lot of folks, their dream is actually to become a journalist.
You know, I agree. I really enjoyed having Kendis here, but for a totally different reason. Here's the thing. This is a very unique job, and people don't understand it. I think there are a lot of assumptions as to, oh, you just show up, you know. I once had a school tour, and the kids came and they said, Miss, where's your limo and your driver?
Really?
And how many millions do you make? And where's your dressing room and studio? And I said, hold on. And so I think a lot of times people don't know all the added work that goes into it, or they think, you know, you have people feeding you questions in your ear. And it's a lot. It's a lot. Early morning is every bit as early as it sounds. We wake up a lot earlier than people recognize, because your mind needs to wake up, your face needs to get into an actual presentable way. And I think for me, that's the part that I appreciated. It was somewhat of a kindred soul, somebody who knew. And that's because he does 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yes, he does.
So that's a whole different ball game. And the level of energy that you have to bring. It doesn't matter what kind of a day you're having. You could wake up feeling the most miserable. What is the point of coming on a show and just being angry? Nobody wants to see that. You know, it's like, check it at the door. Everything else waits. You could feel sick, and everybody knows I've been struggling this week.
With the flu.
But it doesn't mean I'm going to come here and just
Just
not
be dragged
have
out.
any energy.
Yes.
Because there are people who choose, as Miss Mai said, to turn on their televisions to welcome you, me, and all the other hosts into their home. They want to hear what we're talking about. They want to hear or reflections early in the morning. They want to hear the weather update. They want to hear Francisca and Michael Gentle. And so I think for me that was the best part of having Kendis, when he reflected on the challenges of being a live host early in the morning. That was the reason why I think that was one of my favorite guests.
You know, and from just touching on the topic of Kendis and where he does his work, brings me to why is it important to expose our viewers. It is very important to expose our viewers to not only have the mindset of being here at home. You could actually make your life elsewhere, and you know, and be comfortable with it, with the mindset that you're still back here, here at home in Belize. And to make it even better, with the addition of the internet and what you could do with the internet, you could actually have international audience as well, and being right here at home in Belize. And this is very important. The exposure, I would always say, when you're exposed, it puts you in a position better to manage yourself, manage your family, the way you carry yourself, the way you live your lifestyle. So it's very important to have you know, that international exposure.
Well, I think for me, looking at where we are as a country, we're a developing country. We have a number of very serious issues. We are not in a terrible state. We have a lot of things that we can be proud of. But I think oftentimes when you live in a bubble and you think that the limitations of what the country has at this time is, you know, as good as it gets, it's a bit concerning, because we have to be able to develop, we have to be able to grow, we have to become a more inclusive society, and oftentimes we can be able to reflect that, or at least show that to our viewers through some of the international perspectives that we bring in. When we have CARICOM representatives and they can share with us what's happening in Jamaica or what's happening in Barbados, if we have American guests, like we had Maimuna yesterday, talking about, you know, her experience as an artist in the States. We've had people from Taiwan, from all over. I'm sure I'm going to miss somewhere if I try to say everywhere. South Korea, we've had a lot of Caribbean people passing through. We've had Latin America. We've had the Canadians. So I think when we allow, and the purpose of the show, as we say all the time, it's open your eyes. And open your eyes sometimes to something different, something possible for us if it's a good practice, and something achievable. And for me, I think that's where maintaining an international perspective in some issues is key.
Definitely, and we could talk much about it, and some of them, of course, becomes our favorite shows because of what we've learned and the people that we've met and the exposure that we get from their mindset as well, and some of the ideas that they share with us. So, you know, it brings me to my favorite show, and I could tell you clearly, in terms of my favorite show being on here, yesterday.
Really?
Yesterday was one of my favorite top. It's actually on the best top three. It's actually there, and I'll tell you why.
Because?
Reason being is because yesterday I was.
Because we had a plethora of delicious food.
I was put in a place yesterday whereby it exceeds comfort.
Really?
Being you know, because even though I'm Garifuna, and then putting the first segment with Chef Quilin, the amount of things that we've learned. Hearing about, you know, how hard it is to make Garifuna dishes. Transitioning from what Garifuna dish is to, like for instance, the hudut, the what's the name of the
Tapao,
the
Bundiga.
Bundiga, but there's another one.
Which one? The Lasus?
You easily put this thing in it and it changes from hudut to sere.
Sere, okay.
The transitioning and the amount of things you could do and how comfortable Chef Quillen was and how comfortable he made us in a kitchen setting in front of market. Then we had wonderful music from, what's her name? Mimosa Youssef? Maimuna Youssef. Listening to what is the significant.
So beautiful.
You know, so these are the things. When I got home yesterday,
and that drumming conversation was fantastic as well. Yeah,
excellent. When I got home yesterday, I told my wife, you know what? Yesterday, this show was so. It was out there.
Yeah.
And my mom is in the country. Laverne, all the best to you, and I love you. Yes, Aunt Edna and the entire crew. They actually came in to enjoy the festivities, but they watch us and they watch us abroad.
Yeah.
You know, so these things. And yesterday's show was my favorite, man.
Well, it's always fun when Chef Quillen is here.
Well,
He's a bit of a troublemaker, but we enjoy him.
He's a good troublemaker.
I can't downplay him. You know, Sean is an extremely creative person.
Yeah.
Being a chef is one thing, but he's very, very creative and innovative. But my favorite show in the past year has to be, and I think, you know, one of the things I've been able to do on the show and here at Channel 5, and as Miss Mai pointed out, which is really does make me happy, is the appeal for children and young people.
Yeah.
That's where I used to dedicate my focus before I moved into media full time. And so I've been able to merge it a bit here on the show. Now, I know not everybody wants to see children every day or your perspective every day, but the fact that we are able to integrate it on national issues, on important topics, has been so important. So my favorite show has to be the all-girls youth panel, talking about what it's like to be a girl in Belize.
Yes.
And, you know, we talked about exposure, we talked about opening our eyes. That was an eye-opening conversation for me because we don't realize how we develop a generation gap in 9 years. And so the conversations I was having with young people prior to being in the media, almost 10 years ago, is totally different from what I'm hearing from this particular group of young people now. And it's eye-opening. I think to a certain extent, sometimes it's very concerning, but it also does give me insight as to what we need to do and some of the areas of opportunity as well. So I really walked away from that conversation feeling completely enlightened as to where the minds of our young people are, and some were so brilliant. All of them were so brilliant. Some were very great speakers, so eloquent. Some were so attuned to the issues, and they were so honest and candid, and I really, like, that is my top show. I guess they knew I was gonna pick that because they had the picture ready already. But it's connecting my two favorite things, you know, what I do here in the media, and talking about youth and children issues.
You know, and I could remember that show like it was yesterday, listening to these young women and where they want to go, and of course, one of the touching part of it is where they come from, and you know, and how they want to grow up, and inspiring them to be who they want to be.
And the young lady who wants to be the next prime minister.
Yes,
that was amazing, and she didn't even want to be the first prime minister. She wanted to be the next.
Prime minister.
Those are the things I think, you know, when we lose hope. And I know there's a lot of bad news. Like I always tell people, this is where I get to offset all the bad news we cover in the news, because there's so many positive things that we do cover.
Definitely.
Despite what the critics say, but we do. And I think some of the things that they say really, they're very inspiring. So. It was a great show. That was my favorite show for 2017. Thank you, ladies.
Well spoken as well. But what stand out for me as well is what would have been Jamie's favorite show.
Yeah.
Because we need to hear from Jamie. And of course, coming up in just a few. Yep. Actually, coming up next, we'll be hearing from Jamie. So, Jamie, here you go.
So, this might sound like a cop-out, but my favorite show was actually the anniversary show from last year, where we had William, myself, Marlene, Isani, and John. And it was my favorite show. It is my favorite show because we all got a chance just to be really, you know, transparent and open with each other. And it was different from what you normally see on the show. We got a chance to talk about things that nobody else really thinks about, things that you go through as a host. whether it be with questions or figuring out what to wear. And I love that we could just talk to each other on a very intimate kind of level and have a really genuine conversation. And it was by far my favorite conversation throughout the whole year.
There you have it. Actually, that was a great show. The last anniversary show, the panel of all four. And like I said, it goes back to the same thing I said. You kind of got to be in the seat to understand it. John, you transitioned from radio to TV, and you have to, I mean, tell me, how different is doing a morning show of this caliber?
Of this caliber, you know, it's very challenging. Reason being is because being in radio, you have to actually keep talking because you actually have to put a vision in somebody else's mind. I can remember you tell me, John, just relax. You don't have to tell a lot of things because everybody is seeing it. So take your time, brother. That's what you told me. Yeah. And you know, so making that transition to a certain extent was hard, but the easiest part is because, especially with the speech, you know, it's there for you. But the best part of making a transition is the people that you work along with. So thank you.
Yeah, you know, I think going back to the reflection of the anniversary show where we got the opportunity, it was four of us at that time, me, you, Jamie, and William. William was exiting at that time. And we really did have very honest conversations, and I can understand why that was one of her favorite shows.
Definitely. One of my favorite parts of that.
We missed you this year, Jamie, if you're watching.
Man.
Yeah,
we missed Jamie. We missed William as well. Because he's actually one of the pioneers when it comes to TV in the country. The guy has been with us 25 years he's been doing such thing, you know. So William, man, seriously inspirational. One of the things that touches me from that show as well is actually the quotes that we mentioned.
Do you remember the quote you gave?
I think I gave one from Bob Marley, you know, but one of the...
no, you didn't. I remember your quote.
Yes, I did. It wasn't Hakuna Matata.
It was Hakuna Matata. It was.
Was it?
It was Hakuna Matata.
Which means no worries, but I got something else for you, Marlene.
You know, I'll tell you the truth, it's probably new because one of the things I do realize now is that where we grew up with Lion King, the younger ones don't know what that is, unless their parents have done their Disney immersion lesson with them.
They'll probably pop something off from Frozen.
Yeah.
But one of the things I was driving around and it came to mind that everybody is actually, we should listen to each other. Everybody is somebody's idea. It simply means that as long as we sit together, sit with each other, we learn from each other, and we apply the methods. So I came up with everybody is somebody's idea.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, that's the way it is.
I still like my own favorite quote, which is my daily mantra, finding that silver thread, because sometimes it's hard to find something positive when you're having a bad day, when things are really, really challenging, but you have to. Like, if you're gonna push forward, if you're gonna keep on progressing, you gotta find just that one thing. And if it's not the silver lining, it boils down to just a single silver thread to hold on to. So I still keep that as my favorite quote. But we were talking about musical guests. That's actually what we're doing next. And I know we're also gonna hear from Jamie with her favorite musical guest.
Sweet.
She's been here for most of the last year. And my favorite musical guest, oh, that's hard. Do you have one?
I'm trying to think. You know, I could clearly say Aurelio Martinez. Is actually one of my favorite musical guests. Another favorite musical guest of mine would be the Soca Queen.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, Ernestine.
There's no way you cannot.
And I choose Ernestine for the fact that she, of course, is right here home with us. Whenever she opens her mouth when it comes to music, this woman would spank it for you, and she's always on point. And she's now an ambassador for the youths. You know, so these are the things. So Ernestine, my favorite musical.
You know what floors me about Ernestine? Like, it's 6:30, 7 a.m. and she pulls out energy like it's 1 a.m. in the club. Like, and jumping in heels, dancing in heels, like no backup dancers, just the amount of energy when she comes into the room. That's a great one. I find it so hard to choose a favorite musical guest. I love them all. We're blessed. We get just about everybody to come on the show and do performances and talk to them. And I love the behind the scenes stories because we really, for me, I think it's important to show the journey. We always see the end result and we don't know how much work went into it. And so when I see an artist, I know there's a lot of work, there's a lot of dedication, there's a lot of sacrifice. So I love being able to get that story. But if I have to choose one, and I loved Ernestine. I love when Denise Castillo came in as the winner for the National Song Competition. Tanya has been here. We've had, I'm going to miss somebody, I know, and then they'll get mad at me, but I'll say why I choose this guest. This guest is one that we saw grow up on Channel 5. He has an amazing voice. So we know we do the Summerfest in summer, and I've seen quite a number of very talented kids come out. This kid, Justin Castillo, once came on the show,
wow.
and I just remember he came in for auditions. He had somebody who was singing with him. It's like, what? Where did he get it? And now he is a musician, and he's doing. He used to come here with his dad a lot too, Ellsworth Castillo. And so now he did, I think, a solo when we were talking about Motown memories, and it was just.
I'll leave your side, baby.
Whoa! Yeah. So that has to be, and I think a part of it, like I said, is just seeing how they've grown into their talent.
And you know, you've touched the nail on the head there.
Yeah.
It's it's always about how they've grown as well.
So let's check out who Jamie's favorite musical guest is.
So my favorite musical guest was David Smith. He's a Christian performer, and I loved his performance because it was very simple. It was guitar, and he performed an original piece, and it was so simple, so quaint, and so beautiful. He has an amazing voice. And I loved the performance because, most of all, it was the most genuine performance I had seen on the show, and so that's why he was my favorite. He is my favorite.
Jamie, we got you.
Uh-huh.
We got you. You know, but we had a lot of performance over the years, actually, and it's very difficult to choose one. But from us to you, we want to, especially, you know, you've been a musical guest on our show. We want to thank you as well. And I'm sure that you've been a favorite to somebody.
Of course, and you know, I enjoy having them on. And actually, we're gonna look at some videos of the performances we have had on air in the past year. So let's take a look at that now.
Acabo no churro, ayo mona na diru. Ayo mama monitina yebe, anangaya kita hospitale, uwati ane gudi kopu donanu, kita ni kamana, acabo no churro, ayo mona na diru. Think I'll leave aside, baby.
You give me everything a woman can dream about. Since that night, I just wanted you. Since that night, I just wanted you.
Yes, I'm taking my time on my ride. I'm taking my time on my ride. I've been thinking too much.
open up my eyes and I see the sunshine pouring through my window. It's about 7 in the morning. The day that I've been waiting for is right at my door. Today will be the day that I come out and show you a change. Today will be the day I go all out and turn the page.
Well, my flickalicious people's at the one when don't feel look good and smell sweet, yeah. Oh na 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 na, we stay on fleek. Oh na 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 na, 7 days of the week. Keep looking so fly, ooh me, oh my. Oh na 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 na, we stay on fleek. Oh na 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 na, 7 days of the week. You can smell us from afar, ooh me, oh my. I am a woman we know how to do it. Love to look good, love to smell sweet. That's why me work hard for me money. Can be not depend on nobody. Oh na 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 na, we stay on fleek. Oh na 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 na, 7 days of the week. Keep looking so fly, oh me, oh my. Oh na 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 na, we stay on fleek. Oh na 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 na, 7 days of the week. You can smell us from afar, oh me, oh my. For the man we want be me hussy. Real talk, no money, no honey. You don't know, so we have to secure. Full works, manicure, pedicure. Work hard, play hard. You wanna drink, then swipe your bank card. Work hard, play hard. You wanna floss, then swipe your bank card. Oh na 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 na, we stay on fleek. Oh na 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 na, 7 days of the week. Keep looking so fly, ooh me, oh my. Oh na 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 na, we stay on fleek. Oh na 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 na, 7 days of the week. You can smell us from afar, ooh me, oh my. We drink soft drink, then drink soft drink. So from the bottom, we see from the brink. Straight money me have on me brain. No matter road can get this gal team. Straight lion me and tear off your frame. A long time me in the game, so me not have to fight for no fame. So if you love this song, sing it again. Oh na 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 na, we stay on fleek, on a pause. Walk out, independent ladies. Oh na 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 na, we stay on fleek. All the man them will like smell good. Put up your hand now, put up your hand, put up your hand, put up your hand. Oh na 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 na, we stay on fleek. Oh na 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 na, 7 days of the week. Keep looking so fly. Watch John Marlene. Oh na 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 na, we stay on fleek. Open your eyes, stay on fleek. You can smell them from afar. Oh me, yes they. I want to say happy 9th anniversary to Open Your Eyes. I love her now. Walk out, march out, bubble down to the ground. Wind it out, shake it out, shake it out. Make us see a John now. Wind it up, shake it up, wind it up, wind it up. Look one John, look one John, take it up. Look one John, look one John. Oh na 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 na, we stay on fleek. Oh na 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 na, 7 days of the week. Keep looking so fly, oh me, oh my. Oh na 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 na, we stay on fleek. Oh na 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 na, 7 days of the week. You can smell us from afar, oh me, oh my. I want to big up Young C on this beat, DTH, and Dice Spanley for doing a beautiful video. The whole crew in Placentia at Los Porticos Villas. All my fans all over the world. Belize, open an eye. So my eye open, right? Oh na 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 na, we stay on fleek. Oh na 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 na, 7 days of the week. You can smell us from afar. Ooh me, oh my. Stephanie, you stay on fleek. Channel 5, wanna stay on fleek. You can smell them from afar. Wanna smell like Gucci, Louis Vuitton. You smell nice. You look nice. Look Lenny. But na, we stay on fleek. But na, 7 days of the week. You can smell us from afar. Ooh, me. Oh, my. Oh, na, we stay on fleek.
And that performance, my dear, was on fleek. Good morning. You know, we said it. She steps into the studio and you feel that energy. Good morning, Ernestine.
Good morning.
Ernestine, you, I swear.
Watch out, you know.
You had John gone way back to the
know,
Bogle days.
John, the signal, the plane, and the mogul.
I mean, if everybody is staying on fleek, why not signal the plane?
I know, signal the plane, right?
But you've always been up to good things, and we were celebrating our 9th anniversary. You've been with us ever so long.
Yes.
What's going on with you?
Man, I'm touring right now. My tour is going sweet. I did the first one was at the Jungle on August 31st. Then on October 21st, I was at Thursday San Ignacio, and that was a blowout. And then the 25th, I'll be in Independence Village for the first time.
For the first time
ever in Independence Village performing.
Man, you're actually going to one of the party capitals.
I can't wait. Like excited.
Down south, the folks, you're very recognizable. Everybody knows Ernestine, and being down in Independence, it's that great flavor, that good feeling, and that's the way it is. Party atmosphere.
Yes, the
Mango
students
Creek.
at Independence High School. Good morning. Ooh. Man, they had me sweating like I was at the gym. When I was down there, I was passing through Placentia, and I decided to catch the hokey pokey boat, and I went across, surprised them, and look at them picnic, and I'm bad.
Oh, that must have been a great surprise.
Yes.
What part of Independence you be performing at?
At Independence, Mango Creek.
In a Mango Creek.
Versatile Karaoke Lounge. Big up and man into Joel Simpson.
Okay,
We used to play in the Players Band years back.
Players Band.
Yes, from Foundation. So I'm proud of the man, because the man got one spot now.
And then the man proud of you, because you having your own concert, girl.
And you said you're on a countrywide tour at this time.
Yes, I'm coming to Orange Walk next. So Orange Walk, get ready.
So Ernestine, it's always a pleasure to have you in here. And
yes,
I think
it's always a pleasure to be here. I remember the first. Man.
Do you remember your first appearance?
Boy, that me song.
That's a while back.
Yes. I'm here never so long then.
For sure.
What it was for the Soca Party album, I think, but many before I started off with KTV, remember?
Yes.
Back in 2003 with Lone Alicia Keys. Yes, that's who broke me out, ladies and gentlemen. Straight R&B Alicia Keys. Yeah. And then right after that, the Players Band picked me up, and I started to perform all over the country for Belize Song Fest and Lord Ray-Ban awards. And man.
And then you ventured off to become the soca queen of Belize.
Because that one.
Girl, I would love to take it, but it's your talent.
It's your talent,
we are just glad to help you with the exposure along the way.
So appreciative of it, and I love it from the bottom of my heart, man. I mean, when Stephanie called, I say yes. What time?
Ernestine, let's talk a bit about what it's like for you as an artist to be able to come on the show. And I like I was telling John, I love the live performances. We're lucky we get our own personal performance all the time. But I really am so inspired by the stories that you all share. What's it like to have to be able to come on TV and let people know that side?
Man, it feels awesome. I'm really humbled, man. I feel really good about it. It's just overwhelming feeling, I can't explain how good it feels to be on TV.
And telling
and
people
to be
all the hard
interviewed by you
work.
beautiful people, and you guys just know the correct question what to ask, man. I mean, you guys are on point.
Look at that red
my
hair.
God, the red head.
And that was with
That
your
was till the sun come up. That was
dancers.
till the sun come up, and Erin and Rashid, I know you know Rashid. They do my professional makeup now. And
Makeup, nails.
yes,
What else
and
does
nails.
Rashid do?
But he look like he do everything.
Uh-huh.
And he take off for his sister.
But Ernestine, you know, being here and Open Your Eyes, celebrating these 9 years.
Yes, man.
What has that done for you in terms of putting you out there and your international recognition? Because we're international.
Without Open Your Eyes, I wouldn't be big as I am today internationally, because the entire world watches Open Your Eyes. It's international. You guys big, man. Big up on yourself.
You worked a lot in LA too. I mean,
Yes,
we know
yes,
that's been
yes.
some of the latest.
And for the record, I'm back on track, everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, so who all want to see me abroad, you don't know what to do.
Yeah, because well, we had that conversation, and so
Yes.
now you can go be able.
Yes.
You have your
special thanks to Farron Smith Jr. and
Okay.
the whole True Belizean family
So
in
you
LA.
are capable of going to perform in the U.S.
Yay!
now once again, because we know how much they love
I
having you
know,
there.
but everything happens for a reason.
Definitely.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm doing it the right way now. So.
Yeah.
You know, Ernestine, let me get on that. Everything happens
And
for a
thanks.
reason situation. Now, you know, when it comes to teenagers who, of course, I'm sure are your biggest fans, the
Yes, and
younger
the children.
generation, they might not
Kids.
believe that everything happens for a reason.
Yes.
And I would like for you to expand on it. Like for me, when I say everything happens for a reason, if my car broke down, it just simply means I shouldn't have got to that
Yes, yes,
destination
yes.
because something
Could have happened
within
worse.
that window, you know? So, you know, expand on that for me. Everything happens for its reason.
Yes, nothing happens before it's time, first of all. And God is in full control of everything for my life, and I'm sure for yours. Sometimes we want to rush. Sometimes we want things our way. Sometimes we want it to happen in our own space at time and the way we want it and blah, blah, blah. But we have to just slow down a little bit and say, you know what? Thank God I didn't go there. Thank God I wasn't there, because something even worse could have happened. And it could be the powers of the Creator that stopped us or saved us from anything that we don't know, because, you know, before us, we don't know, but, you know.
You know.
Well, the privilege we have of the show is that we get all the background information.
I
the
know,
things
right?
that they're not ready to share when we say it on TV anywhere. So we are celebrating today 9 years on air. So happy. And you're celebrating your birthday on
my
Sunday. And it'll be some 9 or something, but we won't ask what, right?
Polido.
I want sweet 16 of it.
It's going to be an anniversary of one of those sweet 16.
I know, right? And everyone celebrates every year, and also to the Garifuna families and community, and you know, it's a beautiful culture. I would like to wish you guys, besides my birthday, a happy Garifuna Settlement Day.
Ernestine, how do you normally celebrate your birthday?
Well, I usually the front row at the front of the stage every year in Dangriga.
You usually flip the script and be the one in the
Yeah, I
crowd.
always not be the one in the crowd. Wait, or I end up all on the stage, you know, when I turn up.
And this year, what you have in store?
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet.
Okay, some surprise in store.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not sure, but more likely I think I will have my birthday and performance in one in Independence.
Okay.
Well, we're glad we get to see you to tell you happy birthday.
Thank you.
And that
no
we
bust the bag.
appreciate. Make sure you send your birthday shout out to Ernestine.
Yes,
please.
please make
Sing
sure.
for her instead this time.
The 5,000 people on Facebook think I don't know. Yes, it's it's 5,000 of you all on my Facebook, because I 5,000 friends.
500.
Yeah, and over 3,000 followers.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I want to make sure girls I want to delete, you know.
Send a shout, because there's probably somebody waiting for you to accept them. I know that.
Yes, I have over 1,000 or 2.
So,
Oh my gosh.
I'm glad we get to tell you happy birthday.
Yes, thank you so much. It feels so. I'm so sorry.
Okay, should we sing?
Oh my gosh.
John is a good
John,
singer.
sing for me,
And I
John.
can't
Sing
make
for
this
me.
joke because he's actually a decent singer.
You said sinner.
I could do the last
So you
verse.
do the beginning and I'll say to you.
All right.
Can we do it soca version? What's the soca version?
They're not going to want soca version to Happy Birthday.
I'll create one.
Laverne have the Creole,
Yes,
Creole
yes,
one.
yes.
You need a
Happy
soca
birthday,
version.
happy birthday,
Yeah.
happy birthday to you. Big up PG too.
No, man, you can't sing for yourself.
I'll tell you what we're going to do, Marlene. We'll do the final verse of Happy Birthday. So I'll do the start of it and you do the last part of it.
Okay. Can I
1,
copy it?
2, 3. Happy birthday.
To you.
Thank you.
That was as good as
Yay!
it
Thank you
for
so
coming
much.
in. Thank you
Always,
for being a part of our
always,
anniversary
always,
special.
always.
And thank you for always being a part of our show, bringing the best to the stage. You're here alone and you bring so much energy. I don't know how you do it. And jumping
I
around
was
in
born
your
that
heels.
way.
All the drop it low and the wide and the bounce in the heels.
Aye.
I don't know how. But Ernestine, thank you.
Thank you so much as always for having me. It's always a privilege, it's an honor. It's a special time, always a special moment with you all. And you know, I love Uno Man.
Yeah, we love you too.
Enjoy the CD.
Yes, and
yes, we did.
remember
Yes, I did.
Independence. She's coming there next for the first time. Orange Walk is next on the schedule, so they can check out your Facebook page to know those dates.
Yes, so follow me and you know, keep posted.
All right.
So what we're gonna do now is go ahead and take a break. And when we come back, we'll have even more. You do have a performance,
She does. Okay, so you make your way over there.
So you're gonna go over to the stage and do. What are you gonna do for us now?
On the road again.
On the road.
Yes,
again.
the winning song. Yes.
Winning Carnival song.
Yes.
So she's going to do it now?
Yes,
we're
she
getting
is
that now?
going to
All
do
right,
it
so you
now.
can make your way about there.
Yeah.
Right now. Yeah, man. Say, don't start
The
already.
mic is ready.
It
So we're
don't
gonna
start
have
already.
Ernestine doing one more performance for us, and she's gonna be doing her Carnival Song of the Year for 2017, On the Road.
My Caribbean people. Behind a big truck in a the party, and I will be jumping come Carnival Day. We don't care who talking about way. Big up Ivy Lock, cause I know what is my mission in life when it comes from this time, and I will fulfill all of my destiny in a carnival line. On the road, on the road, on the road, on the road again. That's where you will find me and my soca friend. On the road, on the road, on the road, on the road again. We don't care who talking about way. On the road, on the road, on the road, on the road again. That's where you will find me and my soca friend. On the road, on the road, on the road, on the road again. Partying from start all the way till the end. First, it's time of the year again. They shouting me name again. They want me to lead the parade. They want me to mash up the stage. They say there is none like you that can tell me what to do. When we on the road, I want you to push back. 1, 2, 3. And push it back, right back, push it back, push it back, right back, push it back, push it back, right back, push it back, push it back, right back. Guess where you find me come Carnival Day? In our line, push in front, front, and guess where you find me come Carnival Day? In our line, bouncing down. You got the bounce down, down. Cause I know what is my mission in life when it comes from this time, and I will fulfill all of my destiny in a carnival line. On the road, on the road, on the road, on the road again. That's where you will find me and my Channel 5 friends. On the road, on the road, on the road, on the road again. We don't care who talking about way. On the road, on the road, on the road, on the road again. That's where you will find me and Miss Soca. Put your hands up in the air. Big up Andrew Rayburn, DYS. Big up on yourself. All carnival bands. Put it up, put it up,
put it up. They want me to lead the parade. Happy 9th anniversary, open your eyes. Celebrate now, celebrate now, celebrate now, celebrate now. When we on the road, I want you to follow me. And push, push, push it back, right back, right back. Push it back, push, push, push it back, right back, right back. Push it back, push, push, push it back, right back, right back. Push it back, 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 right back. My Belize people! I want to pick up all my fans, my family, my friends, my cousins, nieces. I love for that. Thank you.